Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to week 5 now of the Seattle Seahawks 2016 throwback franchise. Hope you guys are doing well since the last episode. If you missed it, be sure to go back and watch it. There were a couple of banger games in there. If you've already seen it, here's a quick recap. Week 3, we took on the New York Giants where we beat them 45-14. Defense had 7 picks. We went absolutely off with the Legion of Boom 2.0 that we're building here. In week 4, it was not the same story. We took our first loss of the season to the Carolina Panthers with prime Cam Newton, 22-13 in the rain. Marshawn Lynch did score on us, even though we traded him at the beginning of the season. I'm not too upset or worried about it. I think if we run into that opponent again later in the year, we might have a chance to beat them. Just pray that there's no more rain. Today is week 5 and we're taking on the San Francisco 49ers, an opponent we're familiar with as we did already play them week 1. So this is our second matchup with our division rival already. It'll be the last time we play them unless we meet in the playoffs. Before getting into that, we've got Doug Baldwin's contract here and I'm taking a look at it and I think we need to keep him. He's 27 years old. Our last offer was 3 years, 13.5. I'd like to give him 2. And I think I'm going to give him 24 million. See if he'll take that. I'll boost it up to 25. $15 million salary with a $10 million bonus. For 2 years, at this numbers, I'd like more time with this franchise. So it doesn't look like he took it. Okay, so Doug Baldwin does not take us. I still plan to re-sign him. I feel bad giving 100 mil. But it looks like we might have to. The other guys, like I said, I'm not worried about. After our weekly training, we've got a couple upgrades here. None super notable except Ryan Murphy, our backup safety, who is still a super young asset to this team. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade his zone. Only reason he's not getting a ton of playing time is because Earl Thomas has played really well for us. But I am considering starting him over Cam Chancellor. Just with his stats, his youth, his size, I think he could play strong safety for us. And the other guy that we've got here to boost is Dean Lowry. We're going to keep upping his power rusher. I want this man to just be able to bulldoze through guards and tackles and centers. +1 to block shed, +1 to finesse, +2 to power move. A rookie at 6'6", 22 years old with 85 block shed, 96 power move. This guy is going to be a freak very soon. We did miss the breakout with him last episode, but I still think there's a chance we could get him up to superstar. We'll go ahead and simulate the rest of these guys. Let's take one quick look at this 49ers team and see how they've done in the season since we played them week 1. We have not actually checked out their stats. On the year, he has thrown 570 yards with Kaepernick, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks on 60% completion. Not a crazy amount of throwing yards. The ground, he's got Ezekiel Elliott bulldozing through people. 68 attempts for 511, averaging 7.5 a carry with 9 touchdowns. 5 broken tackles as well. The simple method to winning this game is shutting down Zeke. Receiving the ball, he's got DeAndrew White, who was that receiver that went off against us week 1. 16 catches for 209 and a tutty. Tyler Higbee, 8 for 129, and Adam Thielen, 9 for 113. So, honestly, he spreads the ball out pretty well, but definitely want to watch DeAndrew White, and definitely want to watch Tyler Higbee near the red zone. His defense, he's got Ahmad Brooks, his linebacker, with 2 sacks, Eric Armstead with 1, Shane Ray with 1, and then half a sacks between a couple of these guys. Looks like a couple DB blitzes there. Eric Armstead's 1 year into the league. DBs, he's got 3 interceptions out of Eric Reed, that safety, 3 out of Tremaine Brock, 2 with Jaquiski Tart, 2 with Dante Johnson, and 2 with Jimmy Ward. All younger guys, all pretty tall. Well, at least a couple of them are pretty tall. So looks like we're going to be throwing short underneath, shutting down the run. Just key in on those guys right there, and we should be able to come out here with a win. Let's hop into the game. And here we are in the San Francisco 49ers Stadium. Looks like a pretty crappy weather day, but no rain, which is what I'm hoping for, because if it comes to a rain game and who can run the ball better, I honestly think he will beat us. Let's go ahead. We're going to start on defense, so we'll have a chance to come out here, hopefully shut down Zeke, make him throw the ball, force him into a couple mistakes early, and secure this win. Force him inside on that kick. Oh, good spin there. We do take him down at the 29. Let's get rocking. And just one friendly PSA as we are getting into this game. If you guys are enjoying this series and loving these games, this franchise, this concept, don't forget to drop a like down below. Those likes, the comments, they really help me know that you guys enjoy these types of things and that I should keep making more fun franchises like this. His first run is going backwards there, so we're going to have him for a loss. Ezekiel Elliott last time was wearing number 67. This time he's wearing number 0. It's a pitch out to the left. Great move, but Vernon Butler and company take him down. Bobby Wagner almost got through there. On 3rd down, you would think he'd be throwing it, but honestly, I wouldn't put it past our opponent to run the ball here. And he's going to have a wide open Adam Thielen. I just did not get over there in time. Adam Thielen, I think he's a rookie in this franchise, torching us for a 1st down. Not the best user by my ends there at all. We've got Bruce Irvin here. See if he can get something going. I'm pretty much expecting a run on every 1st down. Hopefully we can get, Wagner out in space. Plus a little help there from Irving, and we get him down for 2nd and 9. The scary thing about a guy who runs the ball a lot is you don't want to run commit because that can really screw over your pass. But a guy who passes a lot, you can pass commit pretty consistently and still stop the run. He gets a big gain there. I should have had him in the backfield. 4 carries, 21 yards. Got to key in on Zeke right now. This is the red zone, close to it. This is where he scores. I'm going to start pinching my line. If he runs inside, I have to be there to shoot the gap. If it's any sort of short throws, I've got to back up. It's a motion, probably a weak side run. Should have had, oh my God, Dean Lowry. Dean Lowry! I click on to make the sack, 2nd and 19. Should have had him with Deion Jones the first time, but Colin Kaepernick is going backwards. I was stumbling over my words there like Kaepernick was stumbling in the backfield. I'm going to spread this line, and I think I'm going to user blitz. Try to shoot this gap. Oh my goodness, Zeke's him, honestly. Like, he's going to break tackles like that a lot. But we do hold him to 3rd and 15. I think we got to force him into another passing situation. On this down, I am going to pass commit. Make sure I'm on the right user. I'm actually on Cam Chancellor, which I don't really mind. I'm going to spread this line. Hover over the middle. And, oh, swatted down. 4th and 15. What is he going to do? Looks like our opponent is going to settle for 3. That's the smarter move, honestly. Take your points when you can. Trust your defense to get a stop. Our defense is a lot better than our offense, so there's no guarantee that we score here. A good return to start us out there at the 37-yard line. I wish Dean Lowry had had that type of stat line and those types of sacks in the last game. Oh, Jerick McKinnon. Oh, I was thinking he was going to get around that. Down to the 45. That's a great first play to start, though. McKinnon is a good running back. I really do enjoy using him, but he cannot break a tackle. He is only good as an elusive back. 2 carries, 26 yards, though. He's already playing really well. It's a little more difficult to run in between the tackles with him, though, because of that fact. Kind of like Doug Baldwin on this double move he's got. Oh, I think we can hit Tyler Lockett. We can. 1st and 10 from the 21. We are moving down this field right now. I think out of the running backs in our league, Todd Gurley and Zeke are both top 3 in rushing yards. At least they were after the last week. McKinnon is 6th, I want to say, or 7th. But he's got like 350 on the year. That's going to get him another 1, 2nd and 9. But I guess that's just a long way of saying that this division knows how to run the ball, and we've got some good running backs to do it. So I think it's important that we focus on the run. And just like that, we're going to have our first touchdown on the ground. Jerick McKinnon cuts it up the middle. We avoid his user, and we're going to take this lead 7-3 in the first quarter. Great way to start. I'm going to try playing some man coverage here. Another thing that I think is important to note, we beat this opponent week 1. We went 3-0. He went 1-2. He's on a 3-game win streak, and we are just coming off our first loss of the season. So he's got the hot hand right now after our first week against him. I've seen and can already tell he's been learning how to run with Zeke and using him a lot. I think this is going to be a run. Oh, yeah, Bobby Wagner cut through that. Bobby Wagner, superstar linebacker, dude. His game sense, his awareness, his play rec, it's so good. That's the reason I don't use him. He can make plays like that on his own. Some of you may not have liked the Deion Jones pick in the first round, which is totally understandable, but my logic behind it, getting a guy that we can use with the good physical abilities and letting Bobby Wagner kind of do his own thing. Oh, good play there. Was definitely a smart play for our defense. That's a good first down he's going to pick up on 2nd and long. Not really sure how that got as open as it was. We've got Burley in there covering the deep zone. Oh, risky throw right in between my guys. He does pick it up, but it's 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches, you've got to be thinking run play here. Gonna try to shoot this gap. And we do actually. 3rd and 1. Back Zeke up a little bit. I am blitzing with Deion Jones again. Oh, yes! Richard Sherman knocks it out. 4th and 1. He's got a decision to make. Does he pitch this? This could be a pitch play. It could be a pitch play. I don't... Oh. I'm on Zeke. Oh, no. He barely gets that off. Torrey Smith with a first down grab. Honestly, good play by him. We're going to switch into a cover 2 here. And I'm going to hop on Wagner just in case it's a run. It is. Go around the side. Oh, good move in. Ah, he picks up a nice 7 there. He's playing well. He's just not getting a ton of chunk yardage like we were on our first drive there. He's got Zeke in the flats. Oh, good move. Vernon Hargreaves gets the first tackle there on Zeke. And his first pick last week. I'm hoping to get some really good development games with him. Either, I don't know what development he is, he's hidden, but if we can make him a superstar, if he's not already, that'd be huge for our team. 2 superstar corners, Richard Sherman and him. No one would be able to throw on us. I'll tell you though, people are able to run on us. Right now, we are kind of having a difficult task with stopping Zeke. think he knows I'm in man coverage. Oh no, Tyler Higbee breaks off Burley's tackle, shakes him to the ground, and the 49ers are going to take the lead right back with a touchdown, 10-7. We've got 2 minutes and 21 seconds to try to score here, depending on how this kickoff goes. Should be in a good position to do so. And McKinnon is the returner. I do like this, actually, because he is faster. Oh, yes. Oh, we're not even going to need Jerick McKinnon. Dude, you are so good. He's going to take it all the way to the crib. And that's an easy touchdown, 14-10. He's going to have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts to score again. But if we can force a stop and get ball at half, we can take a 2-possession lead. Come on, Deion Jones. Oh, it's a run to Zeke. Oh my goodness. That was Vernon Butler. Wow. Vernon Butler, been a lot quieter compared to Dean Lowry in terms of playmaking, but that's a big one right there. I'm in man coverage now. Deion Jones on Zeke. He is going to have that. Adam Thielen. How fast is rookie Adam Thielen? Oh my goodness. Got to stop leaving that underneath open. Hop into a bit of a better defense for the inside routes there. Although, knowing him, he probably runs it. And Richard Sherman making a tackle. You don't see a lot of corners making tackles like that on running backs, but he's 6'3". He can hit. Between Cam Chancellor, our backup safety, Richard Sherman, like they're all pretty tall. The only short guy in our secondary who is, pretty good for us he's going to have that. I was going to say is Vernon Hargreaves. Oh, Kaepernick slides down to the 18. I almost want to use my timeouts here soon to try to get the ball back before half. I would love to try to end this half with the ball in our hands. I think he's running. I don't want to fully sell out for it, but it is a run. Cam Chancellor. Oh, good tackle there. 3rd and 3. Let's see what he does. If he does get this, then I will start using my timeouts. He doesn't run it again. Nope. He does not. Can we get the pressure to Kaepernick? We do. He fumbles. Oh my goodness. And he picks it back up at the 6-yard line. I thought we had a chance to grab that. What I thought was going to be a huge play. Instead, he gets a big gain from it. That's kind of a bummer. I'm going to play the outside here. I think he's got Torrey Smith on an out route. Oh, great run with Zeke. Very patient. And he gets in and he chewed clock there. I did not notice. So we only got 24 seconds left to try to do something. I'm going to try to get a field goal. That's my big goal out of this. Yo, honestly, if McKinnon wants to do it again. Oh, he's kicking to McKinnon. McKinnon might do it again. Oh, no. Down to the 46, though. We're already really close to field goal range there. If you guys don't remember, though, last game, one of the reasons we lost is because our kicker missed a 51-yard field goal. So don't want that to happen again. Kind of lagging. Not a big fan of that. Gonna use our first time out here. And let's try to put something together to get a little bit closer. Jimmy Graham, I'm hoping can get out of bounds on this little crossing route. He can, and he's gonna get a lot more too. And we'll just go out of bounds there. 7 seconds to go. I don't see any reason we don't take this field goal other than the fact that I feel laggy right now. I think I'm going to take one shot at the end zone. We've got 7 seconds to do so. Put Ted Ginn on a post. And Doug Baldwin on that corner. One of them might get open. If not, we settle for 3. It's no big deal. Or I could throw a pick. That was very, very greedy. So we get away with nothing there. 17-14. The 49ers are going to have the lead. I should have just taken my 3 when I had it. A lot of big boys up front here at the line. If we can get some blocks set up, if we can get to the second level, I think we're going to have a nice gain. McKinnon breaks a tackle from Bowman. I think that was Bowman. We get a nice gain at 8, 2nd and 2. Game really is not feeling good right now. My opponent said he was lagging a bit earlier and claims it's not as bad now, but I seem to be feeling a little bit of lag, which is strange because that's not very common. We pick up the first down either way. Honestly, right now, he cannot shut down Jerick McKinnon. Like, we're pretty much able to run over him. Oh, I think we're going to have Lockett there. That's a bummer. That was going to be a big gain. Here we go. Jerick McKinnon on the halfback slip screen. Does he see it coming? He does not. We hit our block and fight for the first down. McKinnon is our offense right now. Tyler Lockett underneath I kind of like. I also don't mind Jimmy Graham. I'm going to put him on a drag route. See where he follows. He's sending a blitz. We'll take Tyler Lockett. He's going to, break a tackle and fumble. That is not good. That's the last thing we needed right there, was to turn the ball over to a fumble. I might have to put ball carrier in conservative. Our opponent's going to be able to run this ball now. He's got the luxury to do so. But we're going to shut it down. 2nd and 13. Zeke is not going anywhere on us. I have to get this ball back. We cannot let him score. We got Cliff Averill in coverage here. I don't know if I trust that, honestly. He's got me burnt. Oh, we get Kaepernick, though. 3rd and 5. Way to get up there and make that play, Burley. Stop here. Force him to punt. We need to get a stop here. We need to force him to punt. Where's Zeke going? That's my main concern right now. He's going to motion Zeke out as a wide receiver. I'm going to hop on Earl Thomas. Don't do it. He doesn't get it off. He probably could have hit it a little earlier. Earl Thomas was behind that, but it's 4th and 5. We are going to force a punt. He doesn't want to risk turning the ball over here on his own 40. Smart decision. I don't blame him. Let's see if we can get a return with Lockett, who is going to have a chance. And I honestly like our look here down the sideline to the 23. Even though he did just fumble, that was a little risky. I'm still glad we did it. Still so bummed about that fumble. We're going to have to get all those yards back that we just lost. Starting with a nice pickup out of McKinnon for 5. Let's just get down the field and score. I want the ball in his hands on offense because I think we can get the stops on defense. See, how is that not DPI when he just ran into Ted Ginn Jr. and stopped him from running his route? And now it's 3rd and 5, and I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. I'm going to put Jimmy Graham on a curl. Maybe Ted Ginn underneath. Oh, no, he swatted that down. 4th and 5, we're going for it, 100%. I'm not willing to punt. Doug Baldwin, Jimmy Graham, maybe Tyler Lockett. I'm going to put Jarrett McKinnon on a Texas route. Let's see where this motion takes his defense. It is zone coverage. And Jimmy Graham's going to pick it up. His defenders ran into each other, it looked like. We've got 1st and 10. I like the defense he's in there. Let's run that back. Except this time, let's audible it to a run. He kind of ducked away from it almost immediately. See if he's ready now. Our center hits him with a nice block. We've got a gain of 7. McKinnon's having a great day. We just need to get into this end zone and put the pressure back on him. Even if we have to settle for 3, I'm okay with that. Doug Baldwin with a tough grab there. We're back to the 40 where we initially were. And let's see. What do we want out of here? Ooh, okay. A little play action to Lockett might be the move. Oh, yeah. No, I couldn't get it off in time. He dove so early. I had a play there and I missed it. 2nd and 10 now. The main thing we have to make sure we do is walk away with some sort of points. We have to get 3 and tie this ball game up because there's going to be about a quarter left when we get into the end zone here or when we finish this drive. Kind of like Doug Baldwin on this streak, and I'm going to put Ted Ginn on a drag. And let's see what gets open here. Doug Baldwin. I didn't even mean to do that, but it worked out really well. And we're going to have another 1st down. And now heading into the start of the 4th quarter, it is make or break time. We're in the red zone at the 9-yard line. Need to score here. And that probably should have been a pick. I'm honestly very lucky that was not. Very fortunate to still have the ball in our hands after a bad throw like that. Does Jimmy Graham get open down the seam here? He kind of did. I'm going to hit Ted Ginn. Oh my goodness. Eric Armstead, his CPU defensive tackle, just picked us off. What am I watching right now? Honestly, I can't be mad at anybody but myself. That is on me for not running in the red zone when we've been able to do it so well today. He, on the other hand, hasn't had the most success running, but this is probably where he's going to try to get Zeke going. I'm going to hop on Bobby Wagner here. Try to shut down this run. It's a play action. And Burley makes an insane pick there. Oh, falls down to the 32. Okay, we are back in it. Back-to-back picks. We have a chance. We're still alive. Go back to what was working and just try running the ball a bit more. That doesn't work as well, but it doesn't mean we should give up on it completely. Although I say that, and I am definitely about to throw the ball here because I like this play. I think we can get Doug Baldwin open. We do. He tries to fight for the extra yards. It's 3rd and 2. We got a decision to make, definitely. His corners and DBs are kind of backed off. I might have Tyler Lockett. Yep. Stay in bounds. I wanted to cut up the field more, but we still get the 1st down, which is huge. He probably keys in on the run now. Wouldn't surprise me. It's not man coverage. McKinnon gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else. 2nd and 10. If I was lame, I could just chew this clock down to the 2-minute warning, but I don't want to do all that. I want to try to score. He does not click on. It's 3rd and 4. Now we've got another huge crucial play. Our defense has given us no reason to not trust them. He looks like he's shading outside. I'm gonna trust Doug Baldwin. 4th and inches. We got to go for this. We have to go for this. It's worked. We've gotten decent yards all day. Let's just give it back to McKinnon. Oh my goodness. He barely breaks even to get the first down. We are in a huge spot to win this game now. Gonna motion lock it, and I kind of like Doug Baldwin on this speed out. If it's man coverage. It's not man coverage, but I think he's still got the space. And he is in for the touchdown. We scored a little bit too fast, but we're going to have a 4-point lead. So a field goal does nothing for our opponent. He has to get in the end zone. We got a minute 22. He's got 3 timeouts. Let's get a stop. I wonder if he's going to be running the ball as much with the clock situation. Dude, we are lagging bad right now. Look at his players. It is screwing over all our zones. Oh my goodness. I can't even play this right now. It's so bad. And he gets a huge pickup because of it. What is this right now? It must be something with my internet for once. There is a storm near me, so I guess that could be part of the reason. Oh, Bobby Wagner, I thought knocked that out. He gets the pickup, 2nd and 5. The clock is ticking, though. Need to figure he'll be wanting to throw outside. We've got this locked down. Zeke gets it in space. 1st and 10. 40 seconds, and he uses his first time out. Deion Jones has been a great user for us all season long. And we keep it going. Oh, that was a bad decision. He had the RPO open. Not only does that keep him in bounds, but he's going backwards as well. He looks like his plan is to try to score here with no time left. He wants to be the last person to touch this ball, and he wants to be in the end zone. Zeke underneath. Forward for a few. 3rd and 2, 17 seconds. And the lag, guys, I apologize again. I don't know what is going on with this lag. I know it's probably annoying to watch. It's annoying to play through. I'll have to figure out what's going on after this, but we have to make it through this game. We can't stop it now. I'm going to pass commit. I'm going to hop on Wagner. No. I'm going to hop on Lowry. Oh, no. That is not good. He's got no timeouts left. 13 seconds. This is no bueno. A money drive to win the game here. What's he thinking? No way he runs this ball. And it's broken up. 8 seconds to go. The lag is crazy. I hope this play just takes the full 8 seconds away, because I can't do this anymore. Watch a corner route out of his tight end. And Kaepernick sells it. He's going way over everyone's head. We got bailed. No way around it. We got bailed. Likely the last play of the game here. Let's see what he does. He's been going outside a lot. I'm going to take Cliff Averill. I'm going to drop him into coverage. Let's see what he wants. This is it right here. Oh my goodness. Through the lag. Bobby Wag gets the game-sealing interception. What a game. Jerick McKinnon with the great first touchdown, the kick return. We get into the end zone with Doug Baldwin. The defense pulls through. We get 2 interceptions. We did throw 2 and fumbled, so we weren't perfect on offense, but we did enough. Sweeping the 49ers is going to be a great start to the season here. That's 1 division rival down, 2 more to go. Let's check in on these stats. What a game, down to the wire. Let's go ahead and take a look at these stats now. Kaepernick was 14 of 21 for 188, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. We were 13 of 20, 148, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Kaepernick actually outplayed Russell Wilson. Who would have thought? On the ground, Zeke was 16 for 40 with 2.5 average and a touchdown with 3 broken tackles. McKinnon, 12 for 77, 6.5 average, 1 touchdown, 2 broken tackles. McKinnon outplays Zeke. Cap outplays Russ. It's the exact opposite of what I thought was going to happen. Receiving the ball, Jimmy Graham leading the way, 3 for 55. Can't believe I wanted to get rid of this guy. Thielen had 2 for 53 on some really good underneath routes. Zeke was 5 for 44, and Doug Baldwin was 5 for 44, plus a touchdown. Higbee was 3 for 41, Lockett 4 for 38. I think we got to get our receivers involved a bit more. I need to be throwing the ball more. And finally, from the defense, our lone stat came from Dean Lowry, which we did click on to make. He had 1 TFL. That was honestly really good for us to set him up to take 3 on that first drive. And I want to progress Dean Lowry, so the more stats for him, the better. Deion Jones had 3 TFLs. Most of those were our user, which was really good. And then a bunch of singles all the way around. And then there were picks out of Eric Armstead. His 6'7" defensive lineman picked us off. We had one with Marcus Burley. He had one with Antoine Bethea. And then we had one with Wagner to seal the game. Great overall performance. Who forced the fumbles? We also had Burley force a fumble. He could be in line for a breakout. And the other forced fumble was Jaquiski Tart with the fumble recovery made by Navarro Bowman. That almost screwed us over. I thought we were going to lose after that fumble. And no player upgrades after the game, so we are ready to move on to week 6, where we take on the Dallas Cowboys, who currently I think are 3-1. They haven't played their game this week. We did trade them Thomas Rawls at the beginning of the year for Dean Lowry, who's had a great season for us. It'll be interesting to see how he's using Rawls and how he plays against us with him. Let's go ahead and get into that game, and I'll see y'all there. And we are back, guys. Welcome into week 6, taking on the Dallas Cowboys, who are 4-1 after that big division rival win against the 49ers, 21-17. We are playing on Sunday night primetime, and this game is kind of special to me because we've made trades with this dude at the beginning of the season, so I want to see how those players are going to impact the game. If you guys don't remember in that first episode, we ended up picking up Dean Lowry from him, who's been an absolute stud from us, should be a superstar, but we missed our breakout with him. And we did send him Thomas Rawls, so he's got our old starting running back. When we picked up McKinnon, we ended up replacing Rawls for McKinnon, and now I'm interested to see if he's going to be able to run all over us with him. Next up, we're going to check what upgrades we have for the week. Hopefully a couple of our younger guys. We should be unlocking a few of those hidden devs very soon. We got Randy Bullock first with our kicker. I'm going to upgrade his accuracy manually just to try to boost that. He gets +1 to kick accuracy, 95 kick power, 92 kick accuracy. He's been solid for us. And then Deion Jones, our rookie. We're going to go ahead and upgrade his field general. Try to get his hit power up maybe. That would be a pretty nice one to get. He gets +3 to zone coverage, 1 to play rec, 1 to tackle. So when I'm not using him, he's sitting at 87 play rec, 74 zone, which isn't great, but it'll improve as time goes on. At QB, they've got Christian Hackenberg, who's got 1,100 yards with 11 touchdowns and 3 picks. He's really not making a lot of mistakes. He's got a 62% completion, averages about 220 yards a game. That is solid. Running the ball, he's got Rawls at 42 attempts for 229 yards, averaging 5.5. Only 2 rushing touchdowns though, but 8 broken tackles. That's definitely a lot better than McKinnon's been doing. And receiving, he traded with the Colts. This guy's traded with about every team in the league. He's basically made his own fantasy team at this point. But he's got T.Y. Hilton from the Colts, leading his team with 26 catches, 365 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns for Colby Listenby, I think his rookie. 3 for Trey Burton, a tight end that I don't recall ever being on the Cowboys, and 1 for Thomas Rawls. So he throws his tight end in the red zone, and then his top 2 receivers we got to lock down. I think Sherm can take T.Y. Hilton though. Defensively, he's got 2.5 sacks out of his rookie left edge Noah Spence, 1.5 out of Brandon Watts, and 1 out of Randy Gregory, with 1 out of DeMarcus Lawrence as well. So got to keep out for his edge rushers, but they're really not getting a ton of pressure. In the secondary, he's got 3 picks with CJ Smith III, who is a shorter corner, so kind of surprises me. 2 with Brandon Watts. I imagine this is his user, 1.5 sacks and 2 picks. 2 with Byron Jones, who is a superstar. That's the main guy we got to look out for on defense. 2 with Brandon McGee, and 1 with TJ Green, his rookie out of Clemson, who is a freak. I think he's like a 93 speed. He's a superstar as well. This guy's a monster. We cannot throw the ball at him. All the scouting out of the way, I think it's time to hop into this game. This is a good opponent. Let's get in, win this, head to 5-1, and then we got the bye week next week. He's also got superstar Eli Apple, and T.Y. Hilton is an X factor there, so that's something to look out for as well. Got 3 down linemen, pinching the line, gonna play underneath. And he's starting off with a run to Rawls. We are all over it. 2nd and 10. I have a feeling he's going to want to have a day against us with Thomas Rawls considering the trade. I'm on Deion Jones again. Going to spread this line. I don't think he's going to be running the ball 2 times in a row. He's got a really good offensive line though. That's something you don't see when you check the stats. 3 superstar linemen. Oh, threw right in between the zones. Got kind of lucky there. It's 3rd and 3. He's moving the ball. Only putting 3 on the line now. He's run the same formation every time. I wonder if that's just like his go-to or what his kind of plan is with it. He's had a motion out of his fullback here on the right as well. No way does he catch that while getting hit. Great play out of him. I did not think he was going to convert there. I want to make sure Richard Sherman is guarding T.Y. Hilton at all times. He's running again. Bobby Wagner blows it up. Thomas Rawls, 2 carries, 1 yard. Not looking too great so far. Would love to get a pick early. He's got a rookie QB. If we can force some pressure, might be able to make him make a bad throw or two, miss some easy conversions. I gotta follow T.Y. Hilton. Yes! There we go. Deion Jones with the pick. Oh, I should have swerved more inside. I honestly thought he would play it, but we get a pick on the first drive. I was just thinking we needed to weed one out. What a play by the user. And we've got great starting field position here. He's got a really good defense. I mean, look at, he's got, his secondary is stacked. Superstar Byron Jones, superstar Eli Apple, X Factor Ibrahim Campbell, and superstar TJ Green. He's got abilities on, what is that, 4 out of 5 of his secondary defenders. Jerick McKinnon with a first carry there for an easy first down as well. Let's see if we can get Russ in the end zone with a nice passing touchdown to start out. He's been okay this season. I wouldn't say elite by any means, and I would love to change that. Made that read predetermined. Jimmy Graham does not get any separation. Low-key should have been DPI, but we live and learn. Coming out now in a play action. I am a bit nervous to throw against him a lot because it seems like people have had pretty easy success. Oh, I thought we were going to have Doug Baldwin there. We missed him. 3rd and 10 now. If we don't pick any yardage up here, we may have to settle for 3, which isn't the end of the world, but definitely not what you want to do on your first drive. Jimmy Graham over the middle. Makes it 4th and 3. I'm going to go for it. I believe in our offense to get this first down. And as crazy as it may sound, I'm actually going to run this ball weak side and see if we can get the blocks up front. Jerick McKinnon with the easy touchdown. I wanted to get Russ in the end zone with the passing touchdown, but I'm not going to complain. We take the lead early, 7-0, thanks to 2 pretty good runs out of McKinnon to start this game. We've already got a TFL and a pick with Deion Jones. This could be a nice little breakout game for him. And there's his first decent run with Thomas Rawls. Would love to get Dean Lowry some nice hits here. If he could get a sack or a big TFL, that'd be pretty nice to see. He's going to be coming in on the left-hand side here. He's not in that same formation. Oh my goodness. Cliff Averill with the sack there. That backs him up. It's 3rd and 14 now. I'm on Bobby Wagner. I'm going to play the outsides with my safeties. I'm going to cover the middle with B-Wags. Just try to shut anything down. If it's a corner route, we've got to be ready for it. If it's something in breaking, that's my responsibility 100%. We're in a Tampa 2. Oh, I was beat, but Earl Thomas makes a great play there. He tried to go deep over the middle inside. I followed it, but T.Y. was way faster. Earl Thomas, that's got to be his like 4th pick on the season. I'm going back to the run game. There's a reason I guess people haven't had too much success throwing the ball against him. But his run defense, I mean, 3 for 20 isn't like incredible by any means, but it's getting the job done. We got my guy Abradaris in at wide receiver 4. Still don't really know anything about him, but I'm going to hit him anyways in the flats. We got a blocker with Ted Ginn, and he's going to pick up a nice first down. Every time we come out here to pass, that secondary just frightens me. But we've got a nice hole up the middle with Jerick McKinnon. Oh, and he gets stuffed. 4 for 35 now. That was a great run. I think he's going to be expecting a run out of this set. It's what my hope is at least, and he bites on this play action. He does not. Oh, no. We had Doug Baldwin open, but I could not get the throw off. That's going to be a big loss there. And that negative play is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. I'm looking inside, high-low. Lock it over top if he can get behind the zones, or Ted Ginn Jr. underneath. I think I just threw a pick. Wow, his user moved off of it. Jimmy Graham makes a great snag. I got very bailed. There's no doubt about it, I was just bailed there. Let's put both our superstars on drag routes underneath and see if one of them can break a tackle or get around his user to put us in the end zone. Jimmy Graham again with a great grab, but it's 4th and goal. I think I'm going to take my 2-possession lead. We'll settle for 3. In games like this, being up 2 scores is more important than scoring a lot of points. I'd rather just take the possession, and we get ball at half as well. So any other stops before half are just bonus points. There's also still 3:19 left on the clock, so realistically, we could still get the ball back even if he does score. I'd say worst case scenario is he scores with no time left and goes up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I picked the wrong kickoff coverage. Oh, no. Burley, are you fast enough? You are not, but we get the tackle anyways. He was fast enough, but I missed it. That's a bummer, but he's going to score fast and put the ball back in our hands. I'm going to pass commit here. His red zone has been pretty good, defense-wise. I wonder how his offense is in the red zone. If it's a run, I'm going to shoot it because I am pass committing. So I got to be ready there. He's got a motion out of T.Y. Hilton. It's an RPO, and we are there to make the stop, only getting 1 yard. That's a great play. I'm going to pinch this line, and I'm responsible for the middle with Dion now. He's run this formation a bit. It's mostly been a run. It is another run, and Averill gets a huge TFL. He's got a sack and a TFL so far. If only he wasn't normal dev and so old, he'd be a really big piece for years to come. 3rd and 12, you got to be thinking pass commit. I'm going to spread this line some and play the outsides, I think. Don't want him to get anything underneath. And we get a flag. There was no way that's on me, right? Oh, illegal man downfield. We're going to decline. I'm going to make it 4th and 12. Rather than 3rd and 17 and give him a chance to pick that up, he's going to settle for 3, and we get the ball back with 2.5 minutes. This is a pretty good thing for us right now. And he does drain the field goal. No blocks yet. Haven't made any plays on special teams this season so far. And now we've got a really solid start here. Up at the 43. Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett, Jimmy Graham. I want to throw the ball. I want someone to get open here. And I just threw the game instead. Oh no, Joey Hunt, can you get over there? I threw a pick 6. I had Jimmy Graham wide open too, I think. That was a bad read. Cross body, his user picks us off. Oh, I wish I could have that playback. That changes the game entirely now. We have to score now at the end of half and double up. Coming out in play action here on 1st down. He is sending a blitz. We've got CJ Uzomah underneath for a gain of 5, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 10-10. This game got turned around quickly. Coming out in a stretch play now. Our first I formation of the game. Is he ready for it? Can he stop it? He cannot. We've got another 1st down. 5 for 48 out of McKinnon. Running the ball is working. I don't know why I haven't just been doing that the whole time. I refuse to still do it as I'm coming out here in another pass, but I want to keep it mixed up as much as possible. I'm going to take McKinnon up in the flats, spin around his user, and that'll take us to 2nd and inches. Might hurry this ball up, and I'm just going to go with a little inside zone. See if he's ready for the run out of the hurry up defense. I don't know if he's going to be. He most certainly is not. That's a great pickup there. Gonna let the clock chew down though. Don't want to score too fast. I have not done Russ's stats any justice this season. I think I've thrown 6 interceptions with him now, and only a few touchdowns. That's going nowhere. He had everything bottled up and sent a blitz. I'm surprised we even had that much time. It also stops the clock. So a minute 13 on 2nd and 10. I believe we're in field goal range with our kicker from where we are on the field, but Doug Baldwin wide open. Are we going to make it? Can he have the speed? He does indeed. Wow, TJ Green is fast. He was coming from the complete opposite side of the field to make that tackle. But we sneak in down the right sideline. Go up 7. He's got a minute 6. That's enough time to score, but it's also enough time to make a mistake. In a situation like that where you have the opportunity to score some points, I feel like you have to take him. He's only scored on us once, and it was with his defense. So his offense really hasn't moved on us. Got to trust our D. Get another stop here. Don't give up too many points. He's running RPO on 1st down, and he's going to hurry up. He's got all 3 of his timeouts. I'm going to spread this line. Thomas Rawls in a Cowboys uniform. Does look weird. And nice out of bounds play there to pick up the 1st. I don't really want to play outside or inside just yet, in case he does try to throw us off with an inside pass here. Oh, that was a good breakup. If Earl Thomas didn't overrun it, he might have had a chance to pick it again. I'm going to be pass committing here. We got Bobby Wagner on the fullback, Richard Sherman on T.Y. Hilton. Need to trust those two can hold their own and just follow everywhere else. Okay, wait. T.Y. Hilton is not... Oh, that's going nowhere. A run play there is crazy. I'm going to use a timeout. It's 3rd and 14. I want to get this ball back here. I think we can as well. I'm going to hop on Bobby Wagner. We are pass committing, playing the outside, and same thing as before when we played Tampa 2 or anything cover 2. I'm responsible for the middle of the field. Deion Jones. Feel like we could have had that pick, but he swats it away. It's 4th and 14. What does our opponent do now? He is going to punt it, so we're going to have just under 30 seconds and 2 timeouts to try to get some points on the board and make up for our big mistake earlier. Tyler Lockett goes down, 22 seconds and probably about 50 yards before we're in field goal range. I'm starting off with a halfback slip screen simply because I don't think anyone would normally call a play like this. He's got 3 down linemen. It doesn't go anywhere though. I'm going to use a timeout and we've got about 1 or 2 more plays to take a shot. I'm wondering if Tyler Lockett has some inside leverage, if he'll be open on this streak down the middle. He's not. I just had to get rid of it there. 10 seconds. Pretty much out of the question that we're going to get any points unless we have a ridiculous play here. I'm just going to run the ball and try to get this game to the half. I don't know if McKinnon's going to be able to, but if anybody could get some breakaway speed and score here, it would probably be him. I'll use our last timeout. Let's just chuck up a Hail Mary. Why not? Russ has 99 deep accuracy. I don't see a reason why he couldn't get something out of this. I don't know if he's got the throw power is all. Putting Jimmy Graham on a post there. He's our tallest target, our biggest threat. 4 Hail Marys. Actually. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he drops it. We actually did burn over the top with Ted Ginn, but he gets it knocked out after the catch. Would have been a nice stat boost, but doesn't matter really. We weren't going to score there. And we're already back out to get this ball. Any points here is a big plus because we've already got a 7-point lead. So 3 makes it a 2-possession lead. Obviously, another 7 would make it a 2-possession lead. I think that's got to be the goal here is just get some points on the board. Tyler Lockett is electric on the returns right now. He's got 2 of them taken past the 40. And let's get McKinnon back involved. We've got 75 passing yards to his 17. Oh my goodness, Jerick McKinnon breaking a tackle, 8 for 83, averaging over 10 a pop. That is insane. His secondary, his pass defense, I gotta give all credit to. It's elite, but the run defense is taking a toll because of that, I think. We're gonna have another first down. I mean, I don't know if we've had any big negative plays yet. He messaged me before this game. It was funny. He said he was gonna shut down Jimmy Graham. Kind of makes me want to throw to him. He's got 4 for 22, not a lot of yards, but he is getting the ball. And now on play action, I actually don't hate Doug Baldwin underneath. If we have to here. I think McKinnon wide open across the other side of the field, and I just forgot what button he was. That's on me. Could have made a play. We don't. It's okay. I'm going to try to run it now on 3rd and 7. I don't think he'd expect a run, and he was not ready for it. McKinnon has 10 for 97. He's going off. The play action game honestly has not been working that well for us, but I want to keep going to it because I just don't want to give up on it this early. That's going to be a nice Ted Ginn first down. Our first good play action play, and we've got 100 yards with 1 touchdown, 1 pick with Russ, and 100 yards with 1 touchdown with McKinnon. A perfectly balanced game so far for our offense. Running the ball, passing the ball. It's been pretty much even this whole time. On 2nd and 2 from just outside the 10-yard line, let's take a look. If our opponent watches the videos, does he see this play coming? Okay, so who was that? La'el Collins just did not block his assignment. That was a touchdown. 100% was going to be a touchdown if we make that block. Instead of a touchdown now, we've got a big 3rd and 7. I'm going to put Doug Baldwin on a post. Jimmy Graham, I kind of like just going over the top on a streak. Oh my goodness. McKinnon is elite. What a throw by Russ, putting it where only McKinnon could get it, and he makes the grab. He probably could have bumped that out in contact if he played the ball, but it looks like he went for the pick. Take another look here. He kind of jumps for the ball. I think if he just hits us there, it's probably knocked down. We're taking 3, but we're going to take a 14-point lead now with this extra point. 2 touchdowns for Russ, 2 for McKinnon total. Offense is looking good. Nothing out of Dean Lowry, not much out of Thomas Rawls either. It's kind of proven that this trade didn't really do a lot for either of our teams right now. RPO goes nowhere. We are shutting down T.Y. Hilton. And for the first time all day, we're going to run some man coverage. I'm going to pinch this line, see if he expects the blitz or not. Oh no, that was the perfect play call for what I was doing. He tried to hurdle Earl Thomas. No, sir, that's not happening. I respect the hustle. I love a good hurdle attempt. I try them plenty myself, but I don't think over superstar Earl Thomas that's going to work out in your favor. Oh, good play there. Nice little return route. He gets another first down. He's kind of moving right now. He's going to hurry up. We're going to switch this into a blitz. And I'm going to hop on Bobby Wagner. I'm responsible for Thomas Rawls. No crossman this time. So let's see where he goes with everybody. Oh, yeah, that's mine. Bobby Wagner, X-Factor linebacker. 2 user picks this game. We are playing elite on defense. And that should come as no surprise. Our defense is a championship winning defense. We've got a really good team here. Doug Baldwin makes a nice grab, first down. And let's come out and try to run this ball a bit. I think McKinnon needs, I was about to say Thomas Rawls. McKinnon needs to go all out this game and try to get maybe some sort of breakout trigger. That would be really good. A decent amount of daylight, making his user miss. Oh, he was so ready for that run. It's 3rd and 13. Let's slow this down a second. He's actually playing really good defense now. We're about to just turn the ball over without having done anything. Jimmy Graham on this post route I kind of like. And I also like McKinnon underneath. He does not pick up the first. It's 4th and 4. We're just going to send it. I think the 2-score lead has given us the luxury of going for it. We've already converted once on 4th down. Jimmy Graham, secure catch. And he does not get the yardage there. Yikes. That is a turnover on downs. Big bummer. Did not think we'd be turning it over there. Well, he's back out on offense. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Not really sure what he's planning to do. See if he gets another motion out of this fullback, because he's pretty much had one in every... Oh, it's on the opposite side this time. Is this a run? It's an RPO. And he misses. I shot that gap. If it was a run, I was ready for it. RPO goes nowhere. Bobby Wagner on a QB spy. Actually, I'm going to hop on Bruce Irvin and try to follow this fullback. Is it an end around? Oh my goodness, it was. That was man coverage. He should have been guarded there. I don't know why we didn't follow that or what is up with Madden's just AI, but that did not play the way it should have in my mind. Should I use your D-line, Dean Lowry, to try to get a sack? I think that'd be kind of funny. I mean, he's got superstars everywhere on the line, so... Oh my goodness, the pressure in his face. Deion Jones, get around that. T.Y. does make the tackle, but that's 2 picks for Deion Jones today. He's been an absolute stud user. Superstar, X-Factor, Star Dev. I don't know what he's going to be when it's all said and done hidden. I'm pretty sure he's just Star, but he's been a great pickup for us. Having him alongside Bobby Wagner was an elite pickup, and we almost get around the corner with McKinnon there. 2nd and 8. I think that's 4 picks on the day right now. Russ has thrown 2 touchdowns. We do have a pick with him, but... You know, that happens. Jimmy Graham picks up the first. I think if we can get in the end zone one more time, this will be a really solid all-around day for the whole team. I'm going wide zone to the right. I think his user's over here on the left-hand side. I don't know if he'll be ready for it. Oh, we cut it up the middle. Pick up 5. Looked like it was going to get nothing there for a second. Going back to the run. Same concept. Other side. See if he can shed any blocks here. Jerick McKinnon. Have a day down to the 25. He's got to have over 130 on the day now. Almost to the 2-minute warning here. Jimmy Graham on this streak. Is he blitzing with his linebacker? He's not. I'll take McKinnon underneath. He's got Russ has 159 yards. McKinnon's got probably 30 receiving yards and over 100 on the ground. We could definitely trigger a breakout for him. McKinnon again. Doesn't break the tackle, but it takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's 2nd and 3 from the 7. We are in a great position. I think we've secured this win. If we were somehow to choke this lead, that would probably go down as the biggest choke job in Madden history. Up 14, 2 minutes to go, and the ball. Jimmy Graham. Oh, get in the end zone, Jimmy. How is that not? I'm thinking he run commits here pretty heavily. He's bringing his guys into the box. He's ready for the run. So we're going to screen pass it to McKinnon for the touchdown. The pass works either way. We've got a 31-10 lead. At this point, we're just playing for the defensive stats. If we get another stop, I'll probably just run the ball out or kneel it. I don't see any reason to run up the score any more than what it's already at. So let's get out here on this kickoff. Make sure he doesn't return it on us. And play some defense. Eli Apple into return. Breaks the first tackle. Goes backwards. Loses 6 yards on that. Not his best performance on that return. Can't believe Deion Jones made that one user pick on his own. That was all AI. I've got everything locked down. Yes! No! He stepped out of bounds. Vernon Hargreaves, I would have loved that pick. Any stats we can get with the rookies, I'm super thrilled about. I can't believe his left foot landed out of bounds. That is a bummer. Would have been really nice to get that. I wonder if he's ready. If I pretend to blitz. I've got the running back. And that's Richard Sherman. That's the best corner in the league right there. When you try him with a sorry receiver like whoever that was, that's the result you gonna get. Perfect play out of him. Let's just run this ball. 3rd and 1, and our opponent's using a timeout. Are we serious? Okay. I'll turn off chew clock. Maybe he wants the ball back for one final hoorah if he gets a stop here, but the way we've been running the ball all day, I don't know if he's gonna be able to prevent us from picking up this first down. And he does not. McKinnon almost stumbles into the end zone. He calls another timeout. We're going to go inside zone. I'm going to get these stats from McKinnon. Unless we do something crazy. And we throw it to Doug Baldwin in the flat. Oh my goodness, Russ. Do him dirty. I can't believe Doug Baldwin held on to that. I know I said I didn't want to throw anymore, and I didn't really need to. But again, I was going to end the game. He called those timeouts. That's the only reason we even kept running plays. He's got 21 seconds to try and do something with Hackenberg if he really wants. But we've got a 28-point lead. This game was over probably 2 possessions ago. 3, 2, 1. And that is the game. I thought about calling a timeout for him just to be able to run one more. But, I mean, I just didn't see the point in it. Unless we wanted to try to get one final pick on a throw he had. But 38-10. Probably one of our best games of the season. That and the Giants game where we had 7 picks. Defense played lights out. Offense was really good. One mistake, but we made up for it in the end. It got scary there at the end of the first half when it was 10-10. But we bounced back, and let's go take a look at these stats now. Let's take a look at these stats. Russ with 115.2 passer rating, 21 of 28, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, only 174 yards, but a 75% completion. Everything but his yards looks really good. Even the one pick doesn't look that bad with 4 touchdowns. Christian Hackenberg had himself a day on the opposite end of the spectrum with a 26.8 passer rating, 11 of 21, 104 yards, 52% completion, 0 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Our second best defensive game of the season. Jerick McKinnon was all over him, 19 for 154 with a touchdown, averaging 8.1 a pop. No broken tackles. Thomas Rawls, 5 attempts for 1 yard, averaging 0.2 a carry. We completely shut down the former Seahawk. Receiving the ball, McKinnon also led us. 7 for 52 and 2 touchdowns. Doug Baldwin, 4 for 46 and 2. Jimmy Graham, 7 for 44. And then he had his running back, T.Y. Hilton, 5 for 25. We really contained him. Aberdaris, Ted Ginn, no catches for Tyler Lockett. He was effective on special teams, but I would like to get a day where we just air raid it out and throw a ton to Lockett, Baldwin, Graham, and get one of them over 100, 150 yards. Sacks, there was 1 out of Randy Gregory, and we had 1 with Cliff Averill, and then picks, 2 with Deion Jones. He had us on that 1 play with Brandon Watts, his user. It was a really good play by him. And then we had 1 with Earl Thomas, 1 with Sherm, and 1 with Bobby Wagner. And there were TFLs all across the board. Cliff Averill had 3 TFLs. He could get a breakout too. He had 2 with his user, 2 with TJ Green, 1 with Jesse Williams, the D tackle we traded him for Dean Lowry. We had 1 with Michael Bennett, he had 1 with Randy Gregory, and we had 1 with Deion Jones. 3 total tackles, a TFL, 2 interceptions. I don't know if that's going to be enough for a breakout, but I would love to trigger one with Deion. He also had 2 passes defended. That is a really good day for him. And no upgrades after the game, so that is going to do it here for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. When we return next, we'll have our bye week, and then we'll head into week 8. Have a great rest of your day. Stay handsome, and I'm out. Peace.